Didn't have Invincible Scout on my Abyss bingo card, but every day's a new adventure.
I'm definitely not invincible.
The All-Father hasn't struck you down for trespass, so you might as well be. That place is a temple for a long-dead god, Mani, child of Luna. No entry, strictly forbidden.
If this Mani is dead, why did the All-Father seal it?
I don't know. Not like anyone tells me anything. I'm done with all that now. I'm going home. Might even get halfway there if I'm...
Are you going back to Ellie?
Wait, how do you know about them?
You mentioned your lift. Ellie said you left in search of adventure.
I never thought I'd see my twin again. Never even let myself hope that I'd go home someday. If the All-Father catches me, he'll kill me.
But first he has to catch you.
Listen, if you see Ellie again, don't tell them you saw me. In case I don't make it home. Let them keep thinking I'm living it up somewhere out there.
worse than screaming, do you think?
Only one way to find out.
Change of plans. Forget the station. Find another way to Greymont. And be quick about it.
Why would I want to do that?
You think you're the only one who knows how to use a bloody train? Listen to yourself. If he realizes they're running again, I'm screwed. Game on. Pascal, do not collect 200 penance.
He? What are you talking about?
The old father, Fawkes, Atticus, fucking lynch. You're his little executioner, aren't you? You saw what he did to poor old William. Locked him away like the inconvenience he was. Well, he'll do worse to me.
I'm just doing my job.
Your job is to lead me to the gallows. Maybe you want to ask yourself why.
Once you collect this seal, the station door should open up back in King's Reach. The Old Father favors efficient scouts. I'm sure he'll reduce your sentence as a reward. You've done exceptionally well.
After all this time, I've done nothing wrong. It isn't my fault the Scourge escaped. The Abyss is shifting. It has been for decades. To hurt you, but I will. Parasite, barging in here into my home. What gives you the right? Pitiful little pawn. Silent one delights in your ignorance.
come to bring me back, haven't you?
Back to where?
Home. Back to the collective. You always said he'd come back for me.
I don't know what the collective is.
No, that isn't right. It can't be. He promised. He promised me. Please. I want to go home.
I don't know where home is.
I'm all alone again.
He wore the mantle of All-Father like an ill-fitting crown, a role foisted upon him by necessity. He was a humble man then, an ordinary man, surrounding himself with comrades whom he called family. I am nothing without you, he told them. Wings of the All-Father, those who knew him best, who loved him best. Of course, she would bring it to him. Letitia, child of nowhere, daughter of the collective, she who found the God soul, the answer. A gift to the All-Father, she said, and so he took it, and it was too late to go back. When the scourge came, not even the great man of fate could spare them. She chose sacrifice, like the one before her, and hoped that someday she might return home. It was the only lie he ever told her.
She locked herself away out of choice.
A terrible fate to spare her from one far worse. A chaos he created, and so he hid the truth from her, for fear that she would hate him. The dead tell no tales, but there are those who yet live.
You mean Urian?
I realized it too late. But I was happy then. I've always been too late.
Things always look clearer in hindsight.
Funny. He used to tell me that too. He was so kind to me. They all were. I wish you'd take me back to them.
I wish I knew how.
Maybe all of this is for the best.
Someone once told me that the Abyss is a spider. I think I understand.
How did she end up there in the first place?
The drift has strange currents. Luna only knows where you'll end up. After all this time, the Abyss is still capable of surprising me.
Who were the collective, Aylin?
I don't know. But they must have meant a lot to her. She sounded so lonely.
What about the temple? Do you know anything about that?
I told you before.
The church's teachings were mostly lost in the gods and temples and collectives. I don't know anything about those things. I only know what the Allfather tells me. I guess I know less than I thought.
I guess so.
Anyway, all that really matters is that you get the job done. So let's forget about it. Get some rest. Tomorrow we'll head back to King's Reach and see if the way to Greymont is open. Time for bed, Fawkes?
Sleep sounds good.
Ah, Fawkes. I've been combing my archives for information on this collective Letitia mentioned. There is not much to go on, but it seems like they were the All-Father's inner circle prior to the Scourge. Those adrift, William and Letitia, they belonged to the collective, along with one Urian Caldecott.
It's not a coincidence, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Aylin, what do you actually know about the All-Father?
That's a rather weighty question.
Have you even met him?
Not in person, no. Anyway, none of this is getting you any closer to Greymont.
Why did Urian choose Greymont of all places?
Prior to the Scourge, it was the most important place in the Abyss. The history of the Abyss is fragmented. All I really know is that Greymont was once a site of pilgrimage, and the Scourge came, and the All-Father sealed the city. I guess we'll have to find out the rest ourselves. Let's get going. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
I guess there's no going back now, Fawkes. Urian Caldecott awaits. Let's open the door.
Tickets, please. Show us your tickets. What do you think of my flash new job?
You're really going up in the world.
I shall choose to ignore that.
Don't you miss your lift?
What's to miss? I have the same kind of fun. Sometimes I go to the north end of the line, and sometimes I go to the south end of the line.
The party never stops.
Still, the change of scenery is nice, rattling past all these old towns. I suppose me and Otis must have lived somewhere like that once.
It must be hard, forgetting everything like that.
Can't miss what you don't remember. It's a small life, innit? A nice life. That's all either of us ever wanted. We have reached the end of the line where this train will terminate. All change, please. All change.
night train.
I get there when I get there. You're on my time now.
Your time better be snappy. I'm a very popular man these days. Atticus caged his own friends up and threw away the key. We're not dealing with a reasonable man here. I wonder what he did to Sylvan. I should imagine Atticus kept him as a pet. He always was hideously loyal. Listen, you're here now. The rest is irrelevant. You're going to help me put things right. I've been waiting a lifetime for this opportunity.
I'm happy for you.
You won't bother then. Get me here.
See the day when the train started running again.
Couldn't you have sent a scout to do it?
It's not for me to decide where scouts are posted. Only the All-Father can issue orders.
See, that's what I find so strange about you. You've got all this power, but you only ever do what the All-Father says.
That's what I was created for. My own desires aren't important.
Is that what he told you? Stopped being home the moment my eyes turned red. They fell over themselves to get rid of me.
What do you mean?
You really don't get it, do you?
The Mark of Luna is a beautiful thing, a great privilege. What else do you have to get?
Don't worry about it. I've got a job to do. So let's get it done.
Atmosphere.
Looks like a chapel of some kind.
Yes, of course. Just an ordinary chapel.
This is where it all began, you know? This was her before she fucked
I wish you wouldn't be so cryptic.
You prefer it if I were direct? Alright. Everything you see here, the rot, the power, the moon, it's all the fault of your precious All-Father. This beautiful, blessed city ruined on a fucking whim. I'm waiting for you at the cathedral. There's something here you really need to see.
If you wouldn't mind pointing that thing elsewhere, I'd be much obliged.
You can talk.
A rare trait among a drift, but yes.
Well, how is that possible?
A rather bad habit. We didn't think of it as such back then, but 2 centuries of reflection tends to change your perspective on things.
I wouldn't know much about that kind of thing.
I suppose you wouldn't. I'm Jonty, by the way. Lady Jonty of Manchester. Is there still a Manchester?
It's still there.
Oh, that's music to me ears. Not that I'd ever go back, mind.
I've never met an aristocrat before.
The church threw me a Ponzi title in exchange for a few quid.
You bought a ladyship.
They love to pretend that nobility is genetic. That's all aristocrats are. Peacocks with stable...
Are there others like you?
A few. Those of us who indulge the... Of course, we only called it that because it sounds fancier than huffing drift.
That can't have been healthy.
Like ayahuasca in the desert, my dear. Visions and portents. I do wonder what happened to the other...
Maybe. You're the... Okay.
quickest route to the cathedral is across the rooftops. This should make it easy for you. You might even get here before he does.
If all of this is so important, why can't you just tell me?
Telling isn't enough. That's not how any of this works. To obtain the heart of the Abyss, you have to put the bloody legwork in. The eye sees through you now. If you can just awaken the sleeper, the rest is child's play.
Awaken the... What? What are you talking about?
Power, Fawkes. The power to fix everything he broke. This is always has been. Come on, you're almost here.
It's nothing.
mother in the moor of the city. She'd be so lonely without us.
going as fast as I can.
Steve! I'd recognize it anywhere. But come out, you fucking coward!
careful, Fawkes.
If you're here to absolve me, don't bother. I've nothing to repent for. My life has been a lit wick since I walked away from him. It was only a matter of time before he snuffed me out.
I didn't realize.
No, you're as much his puppet as Aelin, but gone from your homes and dumped on this miserable rock. And still, he expects... Always was an arrogant prick.
Tell me then.
For all his brilliance, Atticus was terribly insecure. The hilarious thing is, I agreed with him once. Tear down the church, free the workers of Luna. It all sounds beautiful, doesn't it? A collective united by a single vision and hobbled by a single idiot. But his power wasn't great enough. His influence wasn't as profound as he thought it should be. Pathetic men make stupid choices.
Get to the point, Urian. I'm sick of puzzles.
He wanted more. Isn't that always the point? He wanted more, and the gods were willing. And so the first child named her that which belonged to him and no other. He gave her his own daughter.
I was told his daughter died in a tragic accident.
Don't misunderstand. It wasn't callousness. It was stupidity. A man bargains with a god and thinks he's in control. What did he expect? That they'd place his princess in a box for safekeeping?
Did they lie to him?
Oh, no. The first child was true to her word. She tore out his soul. He hated her for it. The sleeper will wake soon. You've one last job to do. To end the fools, perhaps, he thought.
Why did you have to drag me into all...
Because you were there. This thing inside of you, you can still make all of this right.